Okay, good morning class. So at this point we have marked the homework for exercise 1. So now we're looking at the examples on page. So we're looking at addition and subtraction of rational numbers. That's reading for today. Addition and subtraction of rational numbers. This examples for exercise 2. And exercise 2 is on page 64. And the examples is also on page 64. Okay. So
Jacobs, can you please report to your class?
To add or subtract fractions, we need to find the common denominator. Alright, so this is what we're doing all the time. When we did comparison of fractions, what did we do? We always got the denominators to be the same in order for us to add the numerator or subtract or to do the comparison first. In the first term, extensively we spoke about finding the LCM when we did the BODMAS fractions. Okay. So to add or subtract fractions, we need to find the common denominator, i.e. the LCM of the denominators. Okay. So as we did before, we're going to continue doing. Okay. All right. So let's look at example 1, and this is on page 64. So here we are told you got negative 7 over 9 minus 5 over 6. So what do we do first? Find an LCM. And what's my LCM here? LCM? She says 18. Is 18 correct? For those of you who don't know how I got 18, we look at the bigger denominator. And what's the bigger denominator there? 9. Can 6 go into 9 without remainder? No. So now we count in multiples of 9. What comes after 9? 18. Can 6 go into 18? Yes. So 18 is your LCM. Okay. So we go here. We put it as one denominator. 18. Or I could have used two separate denominators. Okay. So 9 times what is 18? 2. So I'll multiply that by 2, which is going to give you negative 14. Minus 16 times what is 18? 3. That was 2. That's by 3. So I get 50. What's negative 14 minus 15? Negative 29 over 8. Okay. Instead of writing it as 1, I could have written each one of its own. So we multiply that by 2, so I get 14. Multiply by 3, I get 50. Which still gives you negative 29 over. Okay. We'll see often I will start writing it now with one fraction number with the same denominator. Okay. Did we do it? The first way when we did BODMAS. Did we do it like that already? Okay. So you guys are okay with both methods? It's basically the same thing. Okay. That was example 1 on page 64. Look at example 2. Example 2. We have 5 over 8 minus 4 over 5. Write the sum down. So what's your LCM here? Huh? 30. 40. Okay. How do we get 40? The bigger denominator is 8. Is 5 going to 8 without remainder? No. So now you can't be multiples of it. 8, 16. Comes after 16, 24. Then 32. And then 40. And yes, 5 goes into 40. So 8 multiplied by what is 14? 5. So it's going to be 25. 5 multiplied what is 14? 4 times 8 is 30. So is this number going to be positive or negative? Negative. Why? Because between 25 and 32, 32 is larger, bigger, not so, between the two numbers. So the ultimate answer is going to be the size of the larger number. Okay, so it's negative. And I subtract the two numbers, 32 minus 25. It's going to give you 2. So it's going to give you 7. Negative 7 over 14. Remember that negative can lie there. It can lie there. Or it can lie here. It means all the same thing. Okay, you all agree with that? Did you guys make a note of this already? Yes. Okay. It's very important to note that that negative can go anywhere. Okay. So any confusion? Okay. Here's the next one. Got negative 5 plus 2/3. Negative 5 plus 2/3. People, what's your LCM here? That natural over 1, so your LCM is 3. Okay. So 3 multiply, 1 to multiply what is 3? 3. So negative times positive is negative. 3 times 5 is 50. 3 multiply by what is 3? 1. So it's plus 2 times 1 is 2. Is this ultimate answer, the final answer, going to be positive or negative? Negative. And what is 15 minus 2? 30. Okay, we did this extensively when we are adding and subtracting negative numbers, when we did the topic of integers. Okay. So the number line still comes into play. Okay. Very important. Any confusion? Huh? Number 4. Got negative. Okay, so we're going to move a bit slower now. Huh? So we've got negative x over 3 plus x over 2. Write the sum down. Then you write down what the LCM is. What do you think the LCM will be? Okay. So you're saying the LCM is 6, not so? So 3 multiplied by what is 6? 2. 2 multiplied by what is 6? Okay. So what's negative x times 2? Negative 2x. Plus, what's 3 times x? So x times 3? 3x. Is that like or unlike terms in the numerator? Huh? Like to be unlike. It's like terms. What makes them like terms? The x, yes. Okay. So what's negative 2 plus 3? 1. Listen to the question. Did I bring an x into it? No, so you leave your x outside. No? Out of the picture. Negative 2 plus 3 was 1. Not so? So the question now is, what is negative 2x plus 3x? 1x. Or x. So it's x over 6. Okay. Now that x over 6 can be written as 1x over 6, but between the two, that one is more preferred. Okay, so if there's a 1, we tend to leave it out. And it can also be written as 1 over 6x. So make a note there on the side. All of this is acceptable. Okay, the same thing. However, make a note there as well. Later on when we get this, that x over 6 over x can of course be written as 6 over 1x, but that of course is the more preferred version of it. But that is never equal to 6 over 1x. Okay, so make that note also on the side. Utmost important, okay? That will never be the case. If the variable is the numerator, then it can be written next to it. But if the variable is the denominator, it can't be written next to the fraction. Will you guys understand? Alright. So in the memos later on, when we do past papers, you will see maybe this answer here, but then you should know that if your answer was any one of those, you would have also gotten it correct. Okay, full marks on that. Just known as alternative answers. Okay, let's look at the next one. Am I moving too fast? Copy this. Okay. So number 5. We got 5x minus 3x over 2. Alright, so 5x is naturally 5x over 1. So what's your LCM here? 2. Alright. So what must the first denominator be multiplied by to get the LCM of 2, or the denominator of 2? 2. Would you agree with that? What must 2 be multiplied by to get 2? 1. So 5x times 2? 10x. Minus 3x times 1? The ultimate answer, or the final answer, is going to be positive or negative? Positive. So that between 10 and 3, 10 is larger. So 10 minus 3 is 7. So 10x minus 3x is 7x over. Okay. Number 6. That's this number. The sun in your face, Michael. You sure? What's the LCM here, people? 12. So let's do the sum together. It will be 12. Alright, so now you guys put in the numerator for me quickly. So 2 must be multiplied by what to get 12? 6. 3 must be multiplied by what to get 12? 4. 4 must be multiplied by what to get 12? 3. So what is negative 5ab times 6? Negative 30ab plus ab times 4, 4ab minus, where am I getting the negative from? There. Where did I get the positive from? There. Okay. What is 2ab times 3? 6ab. Now in the numerator, is that like or unlike terms? Like. Alright. So do your thing there. Add your like terms. So negative 30ab plus 4ab is negative 26ab. Negative 26ab minus 6ab. Negative 32ab. People, you all okay with that? Over 12. Do I stop there? No. What can be done? Can simplify. 4 goes into 12. 3 times 4 goes into to 32, 8 times. So that answer is going to be negative 8ab over 3. Okay, or it can be written as 8 over 3 in the negative ab. Okay, both is acceptable. Alright, people, you guys understand? So with this you should be able to do exercise 2 on page 64. Okay. At this point we'll stop the video.